Is there a new villain caught in Spider-Man Homecoming's web? I'm Danielle Radford, and this is Screen Junkies News.
This episode is brought to you by Transformers: The Last Knight. Check it out in theaters Wednesday, June 21st. Tickets now on sale.
The internet is spinning a new rumor today that Oscar-winning actress Jennifer Connelly has joined the cast of Spider-Man Homecoming. The rumor is based on updates to the cast list on IMDb, where the actress is listed as playing Karen/Suit Lady. Heads up though, gang, possible spoiler alert for Spider-Man Homecoming. While looking at that page, we also noticed something we've heard no one talking about. Michael Mando, who we knew was in the film, is now just casually listed as playing Mac Gargan, aka the Spider-Man villain known as the Scorpion. Here to talk with me about this today is Matt Key. Hello, Matt Key.
Hello, Danielle.
Hello. So,
hello.
First things first.
Yeah.
IMDb is a user-generated site.
Yeah.
So literally anyone could have posted this, right?
I believe if you have a pro account, yes, that is true. IMDb then has to go approve that.
Okay.
So from our estimation, it seems that like someone has updated this and IMDb is either now in the process of saying yes to it or already has.
Okay.
But the way that we could kind of see this working is we know that like screenings are going on, like they've started happening. So either someone who is just like gung-ho about IMDb being 100% accurate at all times, went home and tippy-tapped.
Gotta update that DB.
Oh, but Michael Mando is Mac Gargan. Everyone has to know. So either that happened, or this is sort of like a fan wish fulfillment. So because one of the other listings that we found in there is that Donald Glover is now 100% listed as playing Aaron Davis.
Right, which has been rumored for a while.
Because we want him to be Miles Morales' uncle. Like that would be cool.
That would be super cool.
To have that family connection and for him to be this sort of like anti-hero. So it's entirely possible that it's also like fan wish fulfillment and IMDb just hasn't like caught it yet. Okay.
All right. So with that being said, for those who don't know, who is Scorpion? What's the deal with Scorpion?
What's the deal with Scorpion? He is, so there he is. He's a Spider-Man villain. He's been in the Sinister Six. His first appearance was Amazing Spider-Man 19, got his powers in 20. But so he's a villain early on and is basically, he's got a super suit. And it's got a scorpion tail.
Yeah.
That's essentially it.
Scorpion tail.
Scorpion tail. Scorpion tail. But it's a little deeper than that. He ends up kind of having like, I can't remember the name of the doctor, but like this kind of crackpot mad scientist is like, I can infuse animal DNA into humans with this mutagenic gel. And it's kind of like,
you know, what are they teaching in these schools? I'm serious. Like, what happens in science classes?
Comic book schools are wacky. But he does kind of get like this weird, like early on, he has a scorpion sense or something like that. And initially it's like, this guy's kind of cool. And then but he starts, the more he uses the power and gains more and more strength, the more insane and unhinged he becomes.
Oh, wow.
So he's kind of crazy.
Okay.
Not early on, but now he's kind of like just gone. He's gone. But yeah, his tail like can shoot acid and it's and scale walls and
Oh, that's cool.
Like a scorpion.
So do you like Michael Mando for this role?
So I have not seen Better Call Saul.
Okay.
But I have seen Orphan Black. And he is unhinged in Orphan Black.
Yeah?
And like he's believably unhinged, but still like a very strong presence and everything. So yeah, I think he's actually perfect casting for Mac Gargan. Like, which again makes me like goes back to IMDb. Like, well, that is kind of too perfect.
Right.
Is it for real, Scorpion? Because that would be awesome if he was. And before we leave who Mac Gargan is and all that, he eventually becomes Venom.
Really?
Also, he has like the Venom symbiote. Huh. I want to say mid 2000s, maybe I'm wrong, early 2000s, but he becomes Venom at some point.
Okay.
And then goes on to become the Dark Reign Spider-Man when Norman Osborn kind of takes over S.H.I.E.L.D. and it becomes Hammer, all that stuff. He is kind of like black suit Spider-Man for a bit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. So we got to this kind of Scorpion news because we saw news that, interestingly, Jennifer Connelly has been added to the IMDb page as, again, Karen/Suit Lady. So who do you think she's actually playing? Because she's Jennifer Connelly. Like, you don't put her in this role if she isn't someone significant?
So I've got two answers. I want her to be Cassandra Webb, like Madam Webb, but it's
Yes.
that would be cool, right?
Yeah,
like, and then you have
cool.
like that whole like weird like kind of Spider-Verse possibility. Like, I don't know if I want the totems, but like
I don't want the totems. I don't want them. Don't want them. Don't need them.
Yeah, don't know that we need the Morlun and the totems, but opening up a Spider-Verse and like Spider Fates and all that stuff is kind of cool. But I think probably what this means is that she is kind of like the smoking man in X-Files, where it's like there's a strong presence and they're going to build to something later, but we don't know who they are, like, and what their role is. I kind of interpret Suit Lady as that. She's like the lady in the suit in the background, like, yes, I'm observing this because I'm going to go do something sinister or nefarious off camera or secretive.
Oh, cool. Because it could also be interpreted as like someone who builds suits or something like that. So I really, really enjoy the idea that she could be like a Spider-Verse version of like a secret guy in a suit, or like a Spider-Verse Coulson.
Oh, that would,
you know, where he would do these small appearances in different movies and be like, "Hey, I got to talk to you about a thing," and people would be like, "Go away!" And then all of a sudden, he became this very important character just through slow building. Oh man, I want to see her do that.
Yeah, right. And like she could belong to like a corporation like Alchemax or like Oscorp, something like that. You know, where, and maybe even like she's like the reverse of Coulson, where she's working with Norman Osborn to build like the Sinister Six instead of like the Avengers. She's like, I'm gonna put together this super team on behalf of this guy who is also crazy and unhinged.
I like all of the things that you just said.
I like you.
I like you. But so just, again, IMDb edits, possibly at the whims of the public. Do you think she's actually in the movie?
I mean, Jennifer Connelly's a big get.
Right?
I mean, like, that would be pretty impressive if they got her. I don't know. I have my tickets already. You can buy your Spider-Man tickets now. So we'll see in a couple weeks, or I'm sure we'll hear confirmation in a week or two when like more and more screenings are coming out. But I think it's entirely possible. I think Marvel and Sony are both big enough to get her, and getting someone like her is what, if she is in the movie, she's a bigger deal than just a lady at the supermarket in a suit on her way to work.
She's not picking up a suit from the dry cleaner. She's doing something.
No, she is doing something, and it is either secretive and good or secretive and bad.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, you've made me so excited. Thank you so much for coming.
Yay!
Letting us know what you think about all of this. But now we want to know what you think. Are you excited for a possible Scorpion or Jennifer Connelly? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Click over to the left for more Screen Junkies news, and click here to the right to check out the latest trailer for Transformers: The Last Knight. Catch it in theaters starting Wednesday, June 21st. Tickets now on sale.